Good morning and welcome, USA Wager Sports Brief. I am your host, Rodney Knuppel. It is Wednesday, July 21st. Happy Hump Day to those of you out there watching and those of you that will watch later. Sorry about yesterday. This sounds like we had a little technical difficulties. You couldn't quite hear everything going on there. So I apologize for that. And we're back and ready to rock and roll today. And, of course, we are starting right away with Bucks in 6. I will pat myself on the back for that one. I did predict Bucks in 6. Kind of went around it the opposite, the wrong way, the backwards way. But the Bucks took care of the Phoenix Suns in 6 games. A nice thrilling series there as Milwaukee won their first title in over 50 years. Congratulations, Milwaukee Bucks. And what that means is Scott Foster stays unbeaten against Chris Paul. Chris Paul's biggest enemy is Scott Foster. Although Chris Paul was pretty good last night. He was the best player on the floor for Phoenix. Devin Booker, not so much. Chris Paul ended up with 26 points last night. But really, the show was the Greek Freak. 50 points last night for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he was the difference maker, and he was the NBA Finals MVP. There is no doubt about that one. Chris Middleton, good case. But Giannis had a much, much better case. And, you know, the thing that most people don't or that like about this NBA title is, first of all, Giannis seems like a great guy. No me and me, all team, and isn't loud and obnoxious. But no super team. You know, this is a team they built, and this is a team that had some turmoil and had to bounce back and come together and pick up some wins there. Bobby Portis, 23 minutes off the bench. He was good, 16 points. But, again, 50 points for Antetokounmpo, 17 from Middleton, 12 from Holiday, 10 from Lopez. That's enough right there. There's 89. And then if you get anything off the bench, Bobby Portis was the only other guy for Milwaukee to even score. Jeff Teague and Pat Connaughton did not even score. 25 total minutes, did not even score, missed 4 shots. But it really was that big 4 starters. Antetokounmpo, 16 of 25 from the field, 17 of 19 from the free throw line, ended up with 14 rebounds. He was really good. And again, I mentioned Devin Booker, not great, 46 minutes, 8 of 22, 0 for 7 from 3, turned it over 6 times. When he was on the floor, they were a minus 15. Campaign was actually 10 minutes played, a plus 9. The bench for Phoenix was not great, as well as Frank the Tank and Cameron Johnson were the only guys that scored for Phoenix. All right, let's look at next year. It's time to look at 2022 already in the NBA. And your favorite for next year is the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets are the favorite to win the NBA title next year. They are 3-1 in some places. I saw last night plus 210, but you can get them at 3-1. I know Bovada has them at 3-1. Lakers 5.5-1. Bucks to defend are 9-1. Warriors 12. Clippers 18. Those guys are ahead. Although actually the Warriors are ahead, the Clippers are not. The Suns are 15-1. 76ers Jazz also 18-1. Dallas at 28-1. Denver at 20-1. The Hawks 35-1. The Heat 40-1. So that is a look at your odds for next year. Brooklyn Nets are the favorites to win the NBA title. If favorites come through, it would be the Nets and the Lakers in the NBA Finals for 2022. But let's worry about that a little bit later as this season comes to an end. Now we got NBA draft in a week. Looking forward to the NBA draft and what will happen and who will be drafted and where they will be drafted is what we'll find out in just over a week. All right, let's move on to Major League Baseball yesterday. And I got to start with the meltdown in St. Louis. The absolute, utter meltdown in St. Louis last night. Cardinals led the Cubs 6-1 going into the 9th inning. Cubs scored 6 in the 9th inning. Alex Reyes picked up his first blown save of the season, and the Cubs won 7-6. Both teams now a game under 500. Terrible, terrible loss for the St. Louis Cardinals. Let's look at other Major League Baseball scores from yesterday. The A's blanked the Angels. Matt Olson, back-to-back home runs in back-to-back days. Ryan O'Hearn and Jorge Soler hit home runs. Royals beat the Brewers 5-2. Nationals won their third in a row. Josh Bell went deep. They beat the Marlins 6-3. Aroldis Chapman finally picked up a save. They beat the Phillies 6-4. John Means came back for Baltimore, but was not great as Tampa Bay beat them 9-3. Randy Rosarena hit a home run for Tampa Bay. The Reds topped the Mets. Joey Votto and Aristides Aquino, I always say that wrong. Aristides Aquino also homered for the Reds. Tigers beat the Rangers 4-1. Braves in a low-scoring game beat the Padres 2-1. Yu Darvish took the loss there. Astros smacked the Indians 9-3. Jose Altuve with 2 home runs for Houston. White Sox beat the Twins 9-5. Jose Abreu had a home run, a triple, and a double for the White Sox. I mentioned the Cubs beat the Cardinals. Let's see, who else? What other scores we got from yesterday? Oh, the Mariners beat the Rockies 6-4. Marco Gonzalez ended his losing streak. The Diamondbacks smacked the Pirates 11-6, and the Dodgers with a Will Smith home run, a pinch hit home run, beat the Giants last night 8-6. And that is a look at your Major League Baseball from Tuesday. The Blue Jays and the Red Sox were postponed yesterday due to rain. All right, today's Major League Baseball slate starts with an early slate of games at 11:10 Central Time. You'll see Baltimore at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is minus 210. Michael Walker on the mound for the Rays. 11:20 in Atlanta. Chris Paddock is on the mound for San Diego. It's the Padres. It's the Braves. Padres minus 125. Mets are at the Reds at 11:35 Central. Mets are minus 130. Kansas City's at the Brewers. Brewers are minus 177. Seattle is at Colorado. Austin Gomber goes for the Rockies. They're minus 140. The Pirates are at the Diamondbacks. That's a 240 Central start. Arizona is minus 130 with Madison Bumgarner. Padres Braves again. That'll be a 420 Central start. This is the second game of 7-inning doubleheader. Padres minus 111 in that one. And then tonight, Marlins at Nationals. Nationals minus 115. Phillies at Yankees. Matt Moore goes for the Phillies. He's minus 123. Red Sox at the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are minus 190 with Robbie Ray. Rangers at the Tigers. Tigers minus 121. Cubs at Cardinals. Good matchup. Kyle Hendricks, Adam Wainwright. 7 o'clock Central Time. Cardinals minus 121. Indians at the Astros. Lance McCullers goes. He's 7-2. Astros minus 219. Michael Pineda versus Dylan Cease. Twins, White Sox. White Sox minus 140. And the Giants-Dodgers rubber match. Logan Webb, Julio Urias, as the Dodgers look to tie the Giants at the top of the NL Central. And that is a look at your Major League Baseball slate for Wednesday. Looking at the rest of sports, today's the day the Kraken will draft their players. They'll have an announcement tonight so you can see who the new hockey team and their roster is. Some drama there. We'll keep you updated tomorrow. I'm not going to speculate today. We'll keep you updated tomorrow. We'll give you tomorrow's roster. Yesterday in MLS, Vancouver and Houston played 90 minutes and scored 0. No goals. That's the MLS. Today, MLS, New England at Miami, Nashville at Columbus. Montreal is at New York City. The New York Red Bulls are at Toronto. DC United at Chicago. Atlanta at FC Cincinnati. San Jose at Sporting Kansas City. Dallas at Colorado. LA Galaxy at Salt Lake. And LAFC is at Portland. And that'll about do it from yesterday and today. Gold Cup yesterday saw Costa Rica beat Jamaica 1-0. Qatar beat Honduras 2-0. Panama beat Grenada 3-1. Today's Gold Cup action there is no games today. I'm surprised. There are no Gold Cup action today. All right, that is a look at your USA Wager Sports Brief. I hope that was the best 10 minutes of your sports day. I look forward to talking to you tonight as we put the kids to bed version of the Sports 2.0 show, 9 o'clock Central Time. We'll talk NBA Finals. We'll talk Kraken. We'll talk Major League Baseball and much more. I'm Rodney Knuppel, USA Wager Sports Brief. So long for just a while.